Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming in right now to talk about Dylan Redwine. Dylan was 13 years old. He vanished November 19th, 2012, while visiting his father Mark over the Thanksgiving holiday. His father lived in southwestern Colorado, close to Durango. His mother lived in Colorado Springs. Her name is Elaine. Dylan, there's pictures of Dylan arriving at his dad's place. There's a text message from Dylan to his mom telling his mom that he arrived. Um, the family appeared on Dr. Phil, not the family. Um, Elaine and Mark appeared on Dr. Phil's show February 27, 2013. I will show you a little snippet of that. Um, the wife, Elaine, believes that Mark did something wrong to Dylan. According to Mark, Dylan was asleep the morning he left to go to work, and when he came back, Dylan was gone. Allegedly, the last text that anyone received from Dylan was 9:30 the previous night, and his mother swears that Dylan texted all the time, and 9:30 at night was kind of early for Dylan to go to bed. The older son, Corey, he appears to be about 18 or 19 in the video. He feels that Mark did something to Dylan, and because he was going to expose something that they found that was very, very disturbing. Let me just show you this clip from Dr. Phil's really quick, and we'll take it from there. So let me do this full screen, and I'm gonna give you a snippet.
Four.
That's correct.
To a woman named Betsy.
That's correct.
And when you were married to her, you had two sons, Brandon and Mark Allen.
That's correct.
And at that time, you kept those children in May of 1990 in violation of a custody order, and she filed a police report because you kept them for the better part of a day. Do you recall that?
Now, forgot to mention, Elaine is the second wife. He had two sons, as you just heard, with his first wife, Betsy, and he has two sons with Elaine. Let's go.
Well, I recall it. I don't recall it being the better part of a day.
And my question to you is, do you think because of that, that might cause them to question you? Well, because there's a history of that.
Well, and certainly, I think that that's the case.
Yeah, here's a copy of the actual incident report. We actually have it where she filled out the report.
If this particular situation that we are referring to has anything to do with a time that we were.
So this is the report filled out by the first wife, Betsy, the day that Mark did not return the children home.
Camping, and we got hung up getting out of where we were camping, I think near Buena Vista.
Did you not take your sons Corey and Dylan without telling their mother on two occasions, once in 2003 and once in 2006? And if so, do you think that contributes to the police saying, well, here's once, twice, three times that you've taken the children without her knowing it?
Okay, so he has been looked at. The police were very suspicious about him when this first happened in 2012. Okay, they were really suspicious about it then. As I said, you see the date. They appeared on Dr. Phil, February 27, 2013.
That might cause them to think not that you've harmed your son, but that maybe you've spirited him away somewhere. Do you think that might cause them to be suspicious?
Well, absolutely. I mean, I can see where that would raise suspicions.
Mm-hmm.
I know you. I was married to you for a long time.
So this is the first wife, Elaine. And this is the first time they've seen each other since the divorce. They haven't spoken since 2009. Remember, the little boy went missing 2012. And when he went missing, Mark texted Elaine and asked her, had she heard from their son Dylan. And all the time he was missing, he just texted her. He never ever picked up a phone. She offered to meet with him, to talk with him, with a mediator. He never responded.
I know the truth. That's why you won't speak with me. That's why you can't look me in the eyes. I know you know where Dylan is. You need to bring him home.
Okay, guys. So that was a portion of Dr. Phil. I put that link in the description, but here's where it's going to get pretty nasty at. So undoubtedly, Corey, the older son, and Dylan found an old VHS home movie. And on that tape, they found this in 2012. On this tape, there's a picture of their father dressed sort of like a woman, a baby, and he's eating poop from a diaper. So, I'm gonna let you know. About 3 months later, well, several months after this interview, okay, parts of Dylan's remains, parts of the boy's body was found 10 miles away from his father's home. In 2015, Dylan's skull was found bearing signs of blunt force trauma, and the father was indicted in July 2017. It was almost 2 years after the skull was discovered. The reason why they waited so long is because the prosecutor said he wanted to have all of his ducks in a row. Jury selection began on June 14th. The trial is expected to last for 4 to 5 weeks. Now, I also put the link in the description where you can watch the trial at. Opening statements were yesterday afternoon, which was Monday. And Mark is looking at a potential of 48 years in prison. He's charged with second-degree murder and child abuse. His mother described Dylan as high-spirited, energetic. He liked to play. He likes his video games. So he loved baseball. Needless to say, this case is disgusting. So let me finish with this. I'm going to show you the picture of the father with the diaper in a second. They said when they searched Mark's home, they found blood stains in several areas within the living room. Cadaver dog also picked up a dead body scent inside of the home. At that time, the authorities said he was a prime suspect in his son's murder, but he constantly denied any accusations that he played a role in his son's death. And and like I told you, his skull was found in 2015 by some hikers, and it was determined that it was consistent with blunt force trauma from knife wounds in 2 places. And that's when he was charged in July. He was charged on July 22nd, 2017. The older brother, Corey, he suggested a possible motive behind the murder, one that's stomach churning at best. I'm telling you, this is disgusting. He and his deceased younger brother came across lewd photos which featured their father dressed up in women's clothing and makeup, eating feces out of a diaper. He believes that Dylan tried to confront his father about the photos, and his father killed him in a fit of rage. Now, guys, I'm going to go back and we're going to play a little bit more of Dr. Phil so you can hear this sickening behavior.
This is a portion of the official statement from the Plata County Sheriff's Department. Quote, "The investigation for locating Dylan Redwine is still open, ongoing, and active. We've even had investigators from out of state this week following up on tips. We have not identified anyone as a person of interest or as a suspect during the entire investigation." End quote. Neither Dylan's father, Mark Redwine, or mother, Elaine Redwine, are considered suspects by the Sheriff's Department. Did you not take your sons, Corey and Dylan, without telling their.
Now remember, this was 3 months after he went missing. Okay, they didn't search the father's home until body parts were being found. Okay, so that's 3 months. I'm going to put up this picture of this man in this diaper. And guys, just, I'm going to put a disclaimer out. It's disgusting. I'm going to put it up for a minute. I'm going to take it down. There it is. There it is. There is Mark. This is the picture along with several other photos that were found, that Corey and Dylan found. So let's just, oh my goodness, I just almost threw up. I'm serious. This is horrible. So according to Mark's sister, she saw Dylan walking down the street.
3 times that you've taken the children without her knowing it, that might cause them to think not that you've harmed your son, but that maybe you've spirited him away somewhere. Do you think that might cause them to be suspicious?
Well, absolutely. I mean, I can see where that would raise suspicions.
I know you. I was married to you for a long time. I know the truth. That's why you won't speak with me. That's why you can't look me in the eyes. I know you know where Dylan is. You need to bring him home.
So guys, again, this is the brother. That's Corey.
From an early age, I felt I was meant for more in this life.
I'm just going to skip this real quick.
I think Mark has something to do with it. I think he's either got him heading out or, done something and disposed. I strongly think that he's involved.
Why?
Okay, so remember, this was back in 2013. At the time, he looked about maybe between 18 and 20.
He hasn't done a single thing since Dylan has been gone.
Why do you say that? What has he not done?
He hasn't been to any of the benefits. He wasn't there for Dylan's birthday vigil. He hasn't helped at all with the...
He turned 14 after he disappeared, so they had a birthday vigil for him.
Find Missing Dylan Redwine Fund.
That's offensive to you.
Very, very. Dr. Phil, I'd like to make a comment about the fundraiser thing. I have several people in the community in which I live that are...
Okay, guys, we're going to leave it at this. So the trial starts. Opening statements were done on the 14th. Jury selection started on the 14th. Opening statements started yesterday. Remember, the link is in the description. So when you hit the video, if you go out before you get out of the live chat, just go in. You'll see everything in the description. This is what's going on right now. Again, Mark Redwine is accused of the murder and dismemberment of his son, Dylan Redwine. Corey, the son, believes it's because his father lived an outlandish lifestyle and that he and his brother found the pictures. Dylan was going to confront him. He believes that his father got enraged and killed him. Thank you guys for being here. I will be watching this trial. This is really, he's disgusting. It is disgusting. He's eating shit out of a diaper, dressed as a woman. He also had a fetish of, it's called something about babies, infantilism, where he dresses as a baby. And he just lived a very outlandish lifestyle. I think it's called, let me tell you what it's called. It's called paraphilic infantilism. That's when it's a sexual fetish that involves role playing or aggression to an infant-like state. Behaviors may include drinking from a bottle or wearing diapers. It's a diaper fetishism. Individuals may engage in gentle and nurturing experience. Yeah. This is, and then the other one is diaper fetishism, involves diaper lovers wearing diapers for sexual or erotic reasons, but may not involve infant-like behavior. And I'm getting sick at my stomach, guys. follow the trial. I will give you updates at the end of the week on what's going on with the trial. Thank you again for being here, and you guys have a safe and blessed day. Thank you. Bye, guys.